Works good, huh? Works good, huh? Good, huh?
What we do here is go back, 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 back.
they worked. It only took 2 years, a year longer than expected. The first year we didn't, I did pollinate them, but nothing took. There were 3 flowers. This year we had a lot more flowers. I think we had 27 or 28 flowers. It was actually pretty crazy. And we got 2 flushes, which was incredible to see. I mean, absolutely the most beautiful flower I've ever seen. We got 5 dragon fruit that did take. I'm super excited to finally harvest them. I was hoping we'd harvest them today. They're not quite ready. And let me show you how you can tell. So this one's probably the closest to being ready. And you can see how when I move this, it just feels a little firm, like it's making the rest of the cactus move around. When it's ready, it'll be pretty wiggly, like it'll almost feel like it's gonna fall off. And so I'm gonna wait maybe a week more. We'll see. They turned maroon and purple or whatever, red, really quick. I mean, 2 days ago they were all green. So we'll see, and then I'll get you a little bit of a preview on how they taste. Here we go. Let's go try them out. Well guys, the truth is I spent all this time making this video so I could do a taste test, and I had the 3 different varieties that we picked, and I spent all this time making this beautiful video and everything of tasting them, and for whatever reason it all got deleted. So that's just how it goes sometimes. But so we had 5 dragon fruit out of, I think there were 23 or 27 flowers. So you know, not the best success rate, but we still did get a good turnout. Out of the 5 dragon fruit, we had 3 different varieties, and out of those 3 varieties, 1 came from one variety, 1 came from another variety, and 3 came from the other variety. The one that produced 3 dragon fruits actually was my least favorite, and that is this one. I gave the other one away to a neighbor, and then the other 2 were absolutely delicious. The Zarrano or Zabarano, I'll put it in the video, was my favorite. The Bloody Mary, I think, was the second favorite, the runner-up in the taste test. And then this is the Lake Athlon. Now, because there were 3 of them and the other one wasn't that good, and I did pick them a little early, I'm going to do a final taste test just so you can see. Oh yeah, this one actually is better. I still wouldn't say it's my favorite just because it's not quite as sweet as the other 2, and it has a little bit more of just a bland, earthy flavor. The other 2 were the sweetest I've ever had. I bought a lot in the grocery store and stuff like that, and I've never come close to how sweet the other ones were. And again, I'll put it, keep butchering the name. I think it's Zabarano. That variety was so sweet, it was like tasting a mango or something. Just really delicious. This project was super fun. When I first started doing it, I was just kind of doing it for fun and didn't know where it'd end up. But I'm really excited to continue on every year and try to grow that thing bigger, and I think it's a great display. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you watching the video, and I hope you have a good time and you get out there and grow some dragon fruit. Alright guys, thanks so much. Doesn't stain your mouth, nothing to worry about. Just pure deliciousness. Juiciness. See you next time.